Hey guys, Jengar here. We are flying the P-40E and we are in our realistic series. We are taking a look at this plane because its entire flight model has been renewed, and God, what a job they did. Oh man, it is something out of this world. I remember this plane as being pretty fast, not quite maneuverable, but if you kept it in a boom and zoom roll it could do a job. But in a turn fight you were definitely in trouble. You had problems with the energy retention, and it couldn't climb very well to get the altitude. Now things have changed. Where to start? Boy oh boy. To start off with the climb rate, because you want to get the altitude in a plane that is fast. And the altitude performance always used to be pretty bad in this plane, the high altitude performance. This has somewhat improved, I feel. I felt it do a lot better there, but to get there has become easier as well. The climb rate has been improved drastically from my point of view. I have been climbing with Spitfires and all that jazz, and I've been keeping up. I've been keeping pace. I've been one of the highest planes, with the BF-109s on the other side not out climbing me, stuff like that. Now you never know how those pilots climb, but I played quite a few matches and I can say that this plane can compete when it comes to climb rate. Also the handling in the dive has improved a lot. Of course the speed the plane had was already good. That is still good, and it has become better. The plane is faster than it was before. In a dive the plane is still very fast as well. Acceleration has improved, and the elevator control has improved in a dive. It used to lock up a lot when you got fast, especially when you got to the higher speeds, and this plane could handle. You had complete lockup at close to its top speed. You don't have that anymore. The elevator still works. You have good elevator control, and that doesn't only go in a dive, and it doesn't go to the extent that the plane had elevator control, but now it is also improved. So you also have much better turn time because of this, which is fantastic. The plane has become very maneuverable and agile that way, and it has really changed the whole look at the plane. What it could do, which planes you had to fight in a certain way, which planes you had to be careful with. This has completely changed, and the plane has really become a beast at its battle rating. It's still 2.3, and I've had some dogfights, which you will see one of these dogfights at the end of the video in an up-tiered match, where I was fighting Yak 1Bs and LA5s and all that jazz. And it can compete. I'm not saying it's better than those planes, but you are not fucked anymore when you meet those kinds of planes. So that is definitely a good thing. And yeah, so fantastic plane now. Let's see what we have. We have this match right now. We are following this MC202, and a pretty good pilot. I checked him later. He was a level 100 pilot, so experienced guy. And the MC202, pretty good plane. Low battle rating on that plane. It's one of the best at its battle ratings, I have to say. As well, only those guns on the MC202. Oh yeah, the guns, now that I mentioned before, I forget to mention. Of course, it's been a while, but the early Americans don't have the API rounds anymore. So the consistent fires, you don't get them anymore. I used universal belt and the stealth belt. Stealth belt definitely causes the most fires, but the universal belt is a little bit better if you haven't flown 50 cals for a while and you have a little bit of trouble with your aim. So I tried out both, and both work fine. Good damage output still, but you've got to keep them on target a little longer. here we do cause a fire and we get a pilot snipe. Those are always nice to have. 4 kills in his first match. And a second place. Now in the second match we are flying against our own battle rating. 2.0, 2.3, 2.7. We have a 109 F1 or a few of them in the match, and an E3 I believe. And we have several Heinkels, which is no match. Heinkels are no match anymore for this thing. This thing really has become really good. So here we go for our first target. We get a pilot snipe there. It's quite nice. We have 2 109s, the ones we tried to head on in the beginning, up high still. And we gotta find our next target. We dove on these 2 guys here. One of them was killed and the MC200 is still in the fight. We're gonna take the plane up and we'll see if we can get some guns on target here. Turning in very easily, very maneuverable the plane. We do get some hits in, but I believe that fire was caused by somebody else, so we don't get him. You gotta keep a good sustained burst on a target, and if you're a little bit lucky you get the pilot snipes. As you saw, this was another pilot snipe, and in the first match we had a few pilot snipes as well, so if you aim for that general area you still have some good stuff with the AP rounds. A lot of AP rounds in these belts these days, but they can punch through the protective armor and get the pilot snipe more easily that way. This is an E3. Let's see if we can get him. We are getting some hits in. And there we get another pilot snipe. Mine. Pretty nice, huh, those AP rounds. I have to say, I saw a pretty high number of pilot snipes during the matches I played. Alright, there's 3 planes around me. That DO 17. There is 110 behind me, and we have that 109. And we're low. But you used to be in trouble, and you used to be dead actually, when you were in those kind of situations. But the plane can now actually maneuver against its opponents, and is not necessarily dead when you get low and slow. Which is brilliant. You have options. The plane has become more versatile. We're getting a hit there. Turning in, that's an E1. Don't have to worry much about the guns that guy has. There is a 110 going for ground targets. That's not good. As you see, the tickets we are losing right now. There we go, another hit. And let's see if we can get on this guy's tail. Should be able to. We are able to maneuver now with these guys. No problemo. E1 is in trouble, he can't shake me. And we're trying to get some shots in as he is moving. And his ally is coming in, and I want to get him down before that guy comes here. He's 3 kilometers away, the ally. Come on. Turning to the left. No, there's that 110 is incoming as well. And our ally is landing. There he goes. And another pilot snipe. So you know what I would recommend going for when you try to aim. That guy was going for ground targets. Look at the tickets that have been going down even more. He should have been helping that other guy, but he was going for the ground targets. He wanted to win the match. The 109 has come into the area as well, but my ally has also come back, which is nice. I'm trying to go for the 110 here. Trying to get some shots on target. Yeah, we're catching him easily, of course. Lots of hits here, no fire. The more sturdy planes have less trouble with the AP rounds, and if you don't get to the pilot, then it can take a lot of ammo for these kind of planes. We don't get him, unfortunately. We do have the F1 on our tail, and we managed to shake him. We wanted to go back to the airfield because we had no more ammo. 4 kills, 1 assist, first place in the team. And we go into this up tier that I was talking about. I had 2 of them, and this was the nicest one. With an extensive dogfight with this 1B. LA5 in the distance and a Yak 7. Now let's see. Now the stall speed on this plane is fantastic as well. Brilliant. I never really maneuvered much with it because it wasn't able to, but nice. Very, very low stall speed. Come on. Yeah, we're getting hits in. We're easily maneuvering with him and keeping up with him. Now the LA5 should be somewhere incoming, and let's see if he wants to lose altitude as well while we fight this Yak 1B. Let's go. No, no, another hit though, another hit. Yeah, like I said, those pilot snipes are great, but you can sink, if you don't get it, you can sink a lot of bullets in planes. Getting another hit there. But I can't complain about the number of pilot snipes we get. Definitely not. So the LA5 decided to stay up there, so we get some more one-on-one time with the 1B. There's several enemies on the other side of the river there, but none of them seems to be coming towards us, which is fantastic because that gave this guy and me the opportunity to really have an extended dogfight and test these planes against each other. Which was nice for me because I really, when you fight the 1.7s and the 2.0s, it's quite clear. Here he lost a little bit of speed and he almost got a shot on me, which was good maneuvering from this guy, good pilot. He's doing his best to get his guns on target. But yeah, so the 1.7s and 2.0s are no match for this thing. They noticed that quite quick enough, and it was nice to get these up tiers and see what actually was a challenge for this plane. And if it could compete. Here there's almost no, I could have given him a smaller profile, but I was a little bit too late turning the plane that way. And he did get a shot there, but he didn't get it on target, not even close. We're using a bit of flaps here and there on the tops of our turns. Dropping the flaps immediately as we go down again to pick up some more speed. Here we're using flaps again. And we're diving again. So we're raising the flaps again. Picking up speed, acceleration, quite nice. And we get the kill. Very, very nice. Hey guys, so here we are after the match. Now, this was brilliant. Improved, renewed, it is really a different plane. It has improved in pretty much every area, I would say. The most important things though is that it's faster, it climbs better, it doesn't lock up as bad anymore at the higher speeds. Its elevator will pull it out of a dive and you can actually survive high speed dives, not crash into the ground. The plane has a fantastic elevator on it now and can turn with other planes as well. The maneuverability has improved significantly, and the plane has become much more versatile because of it. Without the API rounds, you start less fires, but as you saw, you get more pilot snipes because of the armor piercing component. And all in all, I would say this plane has become a very, very good plane from the brick that it was. You could still make it work. I'm not saying that, but this has become something different. Let's just say it has become one of the best planes at its battle rating. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button, become part of this community. If you are already a subscriber, don't forget to like the video, do leave me a comment, and if you really feel like helping out today, make sure to share the video with your friends and let them know about the channel.